Namaste. Welcome to Zeel's Astrology, your new go-to channel for all things Vedic astrology. Today we will be discussing Jupiter's transit through Mrigashira Nakshatra. Jupiter will transit this nakshatra from August 20, 2024 until November 28, 2024. However, during this period, Jupiter will go retrograde on November 9, while still in Taurus in Mrigashira Nakshatra. On November 8, 2024, it will re-enter Rohini Nakshatra. Jupiter will remain retrograde until the first week of February 2025, after which it will turn direct and eventually re-enter Mrigashira Nakshatra in Taurus later next year. But today I am focusing on Jupiter's transit in Mrigashira from August 20 to November 28. I will cover the rest in another video. I will also be sharing some general remedies at the end of this video, so make sure you stay tuned until the very end. These remedies could help you navigate the challenges and maximize the benefits of this transit. So let's get started. But before that, if you find this video interesting, please hit the like button, share this video with your friends and family, and most importantly, subscribe to our channel and do not forget to hit the bell icon so that you do not miss any updates on our channel. For paid online consultations, please drop me an email. My email address is provided in the description box below. First, let's understand what Mrigashira Nakshatra is all about. Now, Mrigashira is equally divided between the sign of Taurus and Gemini. The first two padas of Mrigashira falls in Taurus sign, and the other two padas, that is the third and the fourth pada, falls in the sign of Gemini. Now, this nakshatra is ruled by the planet Mars, and the deities of this nakshatra are Soma, that is the planet Moon, and Ma Parvati. Here, if I divide this word Mrigashira in two parts, that is Mrig and Shira, then Mrig means deer and Shira means head. So, Mrigashira means deer's head. And just like its symbol deer, this nakshatra is very curious and dynamic in nature. It also represents speed, wandering, lightness, and much more. It also carries the influence of Moon and Ma Parvati. With Jupiter transiting Mrigashira Nakshatra in Taurus, people will be drawn to seeking knowledge, exploring new ideas, and deepening their spirituality. On materialistic level, many might find themselves chasing after wealth and financial gains. Although Jupiter is in a friendly nakshatra, but we must remember that it's not in a favorable sign. This alignment could bring challenges in relationships. On a global scale, this planetary position might lead to natural calamities like earthquakes or even create war-like situations. For your better understanding, here are some important dates to keep in mind. So Jupiter will enter Mrigashira on August 20 and will remain in the first pada of this nakshatra in Leo Namansha until September 22. This period will be particularly positive for those in creative and artistic fields, and your children may excel in their studies. It will also give you the strength to excel in your profession through hard work. However, the final outcomes of any transit will completely depend on your personal chart. From September 22 until October 26, Jupiter will move into the second pada in Virgo Namansha. Then starting October 26, it will re-enter the first pada of Leo Namansha as it goes retrograde on October 9. However, I won't be discussing retrograde Jupiter in this video. I will cover this topic in a separate video. With Jupiter in Virgo Namansha, your intellectual and communication abilities will be enhanced and also achieve perfection. It's also important to consider the position of Mars, the ruling planet of Mrigashira Nakshatra during Jupiter's transit. Mars will be in Taurus until August 26, just for 6 days after Jupiter enters Mrigashira on August 20. Then from August 26, Mars will move into Gemini, and on October 20, it will enter the zodiac sign of Cancer. So who will be impacted the most by this transit? Individuals running Jupiter and Mars Mahadasha or Antardasha, as well those with prominent planets in Mars or Jupiter's nakshatra, that is Mrigashira, Chitra, Dhanishta, Punarvasu, Vishakha, Purva Bhadrapad, respectively, will experience a significant impact from Jupiter's transit through Mrigashira Nakshatra. Additionally, Aries, Taurus, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius and Pisces ascendant will also see the effect of this transit more strongly. Let me clarify one thing. No transit is ever completely positive or negative. The final results will depend entirely on your personal horoscope. Now let's jump to the ascendant wise analysis. Now Aries ascendant. Jupiter is currently transiting your second house, the sign of Taurus, and will be transiting in Mrigashira Nakshatra. During this transit, you might experience increased financial gains. Those involved in businesses like restaurants or working in banking and finance may see positive results. However, I would advise against chasing money or financial gains too aggressively, as Saturn is sitting right in your 11th house, in the house of gains. It has tremendous potential to restrict you in your financial endeavors if you become overly focused on it. Try to maintain balance as it can be challenging when a nakshatra like Mrigashira is activated. It may drive you to seek more and more. Aim to manage this energy and find satisfaction in what you achieve. And any decisions that you make relating to finance, do it wisely by thinking twice, as Jupiter is 10th from Saturn. For Aries native, Jupiter's transit in Mrigashira in your second house might bring some stress in family and relationship matters. Mrigashira is not considered as auspicious nakshatra for relationships due to its Martian energies. And here the combination of both Jupiter and Mars indicates aggression or fire. It's important to remain humble and avoid unnecessary arguments to maintain peace within your family. On a positive note, this period can be favorable for those appearing for competitive exams and to overcome the challenges that you face in your routine life. You may find the strength to complete projects or conduct research at your work. Just a small tip, avoid making major career decisions impulsively. From August 26 until October 20, it can also affect your relationship with your younger siblings. A good time for those into communicative field or into travel industry. But yes, your speech may become harsh, so try to be more humble in your speech. This is a good time for both long and short distance travel and for starting new ventures or initiating new projects. From October 20 until December 7, you might experience sudden emotional outbursts and conflicts, particularly at home with your mother. Be cautious in purchasing or selling house during this time. Overall, those in artistic fields that involve technology such as graphic designers, animators, print and media professionals, even writers, singers and musicians will also see positive results. As mentioned earlier, communicative fields and travel industry will also benefit as well. For general remedies, you can skip to the end part and subscribe and share to help us spread the wisdom of astrology. Taurus ascendant. Jupiter is currently transiting your first house and will be entering Mrigashira Nakshatra there. It's a supportive period to seek spiritual higher purpose of your life. Spiritual journeys are likely to happen. It's even a supportive period for those who want to upgrade their skills or those who want to learn something new. Just don't be hasty in your decisions. Use Jupiterian energy rather than Martian energy when making decisions. Be patient and very wise while investing in stock market. For business professionals, new business endeavors or new research work may happen during this time frame. And try to maintain balance and harmony in your relationships with your spouse and with your business partners. However, Jupiter being your 8th lord in your first house can create health issues for you. Try to eat sattvic food, as Jupiter in Mrigashira may tempt you to eat all sorts of food that may not be healthy for you, such as sweet desserts, spicy food or junk food. Instead, focus on a sattvic diet to maintain good health. From August 26 until October 20, be mindful of your speech to avoid being harsh, as this period may bring issues with your family. You might also encounter family related expenses or financial strain, so it's wise to monitor your spending closely to avoid overshooting your budget. From October 20 until December 7, you may feel encouraged to embark on new ventures or start something new. And there could be opportunities for traveling. However, be aware that you might also incur expenses related to your younger siblings, and there could be some misunderstandings with them. For general remedies, you can skip to the end part and subscribe and share to help us spread the wisdom of astrology. For Gemini, Jupiter is transiting Mrigashira Nakshatra in your 12th house in the sign of Taurus. This can open up opportunities for travel, and it is an excellent time to explore spirituality. However, avoid overindulgence in intoxicants like alcohol, smoking, or physical pleasures, as Mrigashira has these qualities as well. So, if you overindulge yourself in these things, then Jupiter might punish you by bringing losses or ill health or harm from enemies. Instead, focus on your spiritual path as much as possible. In fact, Rahu in your 10th house, retro Saturn in your 9th house, and Ketu in your 4th house. These planetary positions can actually support your spiritual growth. So use this opportunity and be on this path of spirituality. You might feel overloaded with work and exhausted, so ensure you take breaks and rest when needed. There can be change in place for you as well, depending on your personal chart. If you are facing any health issues, then this transit may support you by giving you necessary strength to improve your health. However, it will depend on how much willing are you to work towards these matters. This period is favorable for research work and for learning astrology, occult scientists, and mysticism. However, avoid falling for current market trends and refrain from reckless investments in the stock market. Use Jupiterian wisdom rather than Martian impulsiveness when investing. From August 26 until October 20, try to stay as calm as possible. You may experience an increase in pitta in your body during this time. You will be motivated to take actions to fulfill your desires. And this period will enhance your ability to express yourself effectively through communication. Your self-confidence and determination will also grow stronger. Additionally, take care while drying and be cautious of cuts and bruises. From October 20 until December 7, you might start seeking multiple sources of income to achieve financial stability. You will work hard towards this goal, but try to avoid being overly harsh or argumentative at your workplace. Try to avoid heated arguments with your family. Maintaining humility and a positive attitude is essential, as failing to do so could negatively impact your relationships. For general remedies, you can skip to the end part and subscribe and share to help us spread the wisdom of astrology. Now, Cancer Ascendant. Jupiter will be transiting Mrigashira Nakshatra in the sign of Taurus in your 11th house. But this transit, you may be driven to chase after your desires and accumulate more wealth, while it's positive to work towards fulfilling your ambitions. Overdoing it or constantly seeking more without finding satisfaction can be detrimental. Remember that retrograde Saturn is aspecting your 2nd house, which may restrict your sources of income to some extent. Therefore, aim to be content with what you achieve during Jupiter's transit in Mrigashira Nakshatra. Strive for a balance between your desires and your needs. This transit may also affect your relationships with elder siblings, friends, and your social circle. Expect potential short or long journeys, and you might also come up with new ideas for your business. There could also be opportunities to explore new places with your life partner and even meet your life partner during this period. Just be cautious and very wise with your investments in stock market. For Cancer ascendants, from August 26 until October 20, you may experience frustration due to expenditures or delay in expected results. It's important to stay calm and maintain balance to manage your mental state. You might also face sleep issues related to this frustration. There's a period when you may feel confused when making decisions from October 20 until December 7. And this confusion, coupled with impulsiveness, could lead to choices that might have negative long-term effects. Despite this, you will have the strength to complete tasks assigned to you at work. Stay calm, as this is the best advice for you. For general remedies, you can skip to the end part and subscribe and share to help us spread the wisdom of astrology. Leo Ascendant. Jupiter will be transiting in Mrigashira Nakshatra in your 10th house in the sign of Taurus. For Leo people, it's a good time to explore new career opportunities. However, avoid making major career decisions impulsively, as this could backfire. You will have the courage needed to achieve your goals. Use Jupiterian wisdom when dealing with family matters. There can be change of place for Leo Ascendant people. Just make sure to read all the documents carefully before signing them. It's a positive time to learn new skills or upgrade your skills, which may prove as an added advantage for your career. You may have the blessings of Jupiter when it comes to competitive exams or your enemies. However, balance in your routine life will be needed for Leo ascendants. This may also give you good professional growth. Financially, it's a positive period. Positive results in litigation and mild relief from diseases for some of you. However, your health issues won't be completely cured if there is any major health issues, as Rahu is in your 8th house and Saturn is in your 7th house aspecting your 1st house. For Leo as people, from August 26 until October 20, you will have a favorable period for financial growth. From October 20 until December 27, you might experience sleep issues due to overthinking or increased workload. Additionally, you may incur some more expenses during this time, so it's important to manage your spending carefully. You may also face challenges in your daily life and encounter with adversaries, but you will have the opportunity to overcome these difficulties. For general remedies, you can skip to the end part and subscribe and share to help us spread the wisdom of astrology. Virgo Ascendant. Jupiter will be transiting Mrigashira Nakshatra in your 9th house in the sign of Taurus. This is an excellent time to explore your spiritual path and seek the deeper purpose of your life. Your luck will be on your side, and it's a great period for pursuing higher studies. This is the time when you can actually ask yourself a question that who am I? What is the purpose of my life? When you ask this question, you will automatically head towards searching the answer of your question. Spiritual journeys are on cards. Even you may find a spiritual guru during this time frame. Here, your father may act as a guiding force for you in getting answers to your questions. This period is favorable for starting new ventures, and be sure to carefully analyze any major decisions and investments, especially in the stock market. There's a chance of finding a life partner or seeing marriage prospects during this time. Avoid being hasty with signing documents or agreements. Ensure you read them thoroughly. From August 26 until October 20, be cautious about avoiding arguments with higher authorities at work. During this time, you will be determined to achieve your goals with enhanced leadership qualities and good potential for financial gains. Just take care of your health during this time frame. From October 20 until December 7, a good time for speculative gains with proper market analysis. Try to maintain harmony with friends and elder siblings. For general remedies, you can skip to the end part and subscribe and share to help us spread the wisdom of astrology. Libra Ascendants. Jupiter will transit Mrigashira Nakshatra in your 8,000 Taurus. This period is favorable for studying occult sciences, astrology and mysticism, and for engaging in research work, insurance sector and auditing. However, be cautious about investing in stock market. Avoid making large investments based solely on short-term gains. With Saturn retrograde in your 5th house and Jupiter transiting your 8th house, it's crucial to use patience and wisdom rather than impulsiveness in investments. Invest in long-term assets rather than short-term assets. And from August 26 until October 20, be careful while driving and avoid conflicts with father figures or mentors. There can be some disagreements with your father or father-like figure and also with your mentors. From October 20 until December 7, you may face ups and downs in your career. Issues with the authorities may come up. Avoid arguments with them. Chances of foreign travel may happen during this time, and take care of your health. For general remedies, you can skip to the end part and subscribe and share to help us spread the wisdom of astrology. Scorpio Ascendant. Jupiter is currently transiting your 7th house and will be entering the Nakshatra of Mrigashira in the sign of Taurus from August 20, 2024. Not a favorable position for relationships. Your suspicious nature in relationship may affect your married life. However, it is a favorable period for new business ventures and finding new financial resources. It's a good time to learn new things, to acknowledge yourself with the wisdom of Jupiter. And positive financial gains are on cards for Scorpio natives, though Ketu in your 11th house may restrict some aspects of your desires. If your desires are valid then and within the limits, then Ketu in your 11th house and blessings of Jupiter on your 11th house and 1st house will actually give you the positive results. This is the best time to improve your personality and to improve your food habits. And a positive period to learn new skills or to upgrade your skills. There can be issues with your younger siblings. And for those seeking a suitable partner for marriage, this period may represent opportunities to find one. However, take time to carefully consider before saying yes. Be very humble in your relationships and avoid exaggerating your emotions, as this could potentially lead to marital disputes. This is a favorable period for business professionals, but it's essential to carefully evaluate and analyze before taking any decisive actions. And be cautious while investing in stock market. From August 26 until October 20, you may experience anxiety due to fluctuations in your routine life. Drive safely, and there can be certain health issues that may pop up during this time frame. Don't take shortcuts for financial gains during this time frame. And there can be issues with your in-laws as well. From October 20 until December 7, it's a good time for spirituality and spiritual journeys. But be mindful that this period could also bring health concerns for your father. But a good time visiting spiritual places. For general remedies, you can skip to the end part and subscribe and share to help us spread the wisdom of astrology. Now Sagittarius Ascendant. Jupiter will be transiting in Mrigashira Nakshatra in the sign of Taurus in your 6th house. This period is crucial for evaluating your financial capabilities, especially if you are considering taking a loan. For example, if you plan to buy a property that exceeds your budget, taking a larger loan may lead to difficulties in repayment. Adhere to the principle of living within your means and use Jupiterian wisdom rather than Martian impulsiveness when making financial decisions. However, a positive period for those appearing for competitive exams. In your career related matters, my advice is to thoroughly analyze the situation before making significant career decisions. So think and analyze wisely before taking any major decisions relating to your career. There can be some issues within your family. Handle it patiently and wisely. And do not stretch or exert yourself physically or mentally in work related matters, especially mentally, or else it will impact both your sleep and your health. From August 26 until October 20, you may experience difficulties and disputes in your marriage. Maintain peace and avoid being aggressive or dominant. It's a good time to learn something new, including astrology, and a good time for mantra chanting. From October 20 until December 7, there may be health issues, including potential concerns about your children's health. Ensure to manage your stress levels to protect both your mental and physical well-being, and there can be issues with your in-laws. For general remedies, you can skip to the end part and subscribe and share to help us spread the wisdom of astrology. Capricorn Ascendant. Jupiter will be transiting in Mrigashira Nakshatra in your 5th house in the sign of Taurus. It's a positive period for your children in terms of their education. Your children may go abroad for study, though it might also lead to some disagreements with them. It's an excellent time for spiritual practices and learning new skills. Engaging in mantra sadhana and expanding your knowledge are encouraged. Positive period to make changes in your personality for better. And if you are truly on the path of spirituality, and if you are on the path of righteousness, if your desires are valid, then you will be rewarded with financial gains as well. For Capricorn people, from August 26 until October 20, this will be a positive time for those appearing for competitive exams. You will have enough strength to face the hurdles in your life and to win over your enemies. From October 20 until December 7, be mindful of potential conflicts in relationships or business partnerships. While this period can positively influence your personality, try to avoid being overly straightforward as it could hurt others. For general remedies, you can skip to the end part and subscribe and share to help us spread the wisdom of astrology. Aries Ascendant. Jupiter will be transiting in Mrigashira Nakshatra in your 4th house in the sign of Taurus. Change in place may happen to you if you are searching for a property or are wanting to buy a property. Just use the wisdom of Jupiter instead of the hastiness of Mars when making any major decisions regarding buying or purchasing any asset or property. For Aquarius people, your mother can act as a guiding force for you and be a medium of encouragement for you. And if you are facing any health issues as of now and treatment is going on, then try to stick to the routine that is needed in order to improve your health. Relationships with in-laws might be challenging during this time frame. For some people, there can be foreign journeys due to work, but majorly take care of your health. From August 26 until October 20, focus maintaining a compassionate and harmonious relationship with your children and your loved ones, as they may experience frustration or anger, and try to avoid being over-aggressive towards them. From October 20 until December 7, you could see positive results in competitive exams or other competitions. However, this period may also bring health issues, although you will have the strength to fight both health challenges and your enemies. For general remedies, you can skip to the end part and subscribe and share to help us spread the wisdom of astrology. Pisces Ascendant. Jupiter is currently transiting Mrigashira Nakshatra in your 3rd house in the sign of Taurus. You may be encouraged to start something new during this time frame, although expect hurdles along the way. My piece of advice for Pisces Ascendant is that do not be over emotional towards your younger siblings, or it may bring issues in your relationships. And for those who are into business profession, and if they want to implement something new or start something new in their business, then expect hurdles along the way. But do not get demotivated and stick along the way and try your best to achieve your goals. Don't wander around with too many ideas without even trying to implement any one of them. You may even work towards improving your communication and intellectual skills. Financial gains will happen, but in a restricted manner. For married people, there might be challenges in your marriage. The more you try to dominate your partner, the more it will create issues. Manage stress carefully to avoid negative impacts on your sleep and well-being. From August 26 until October 20, your relationship with your mother might be strained and issues with property may arise. So try to keep your mind in a balanced state. From October 20 until December 7, adopt a practical and sensitive approach with your children and invest wisely in speculative ventures. This period also offers a chance to enhance your creativity and learn something new. For general remedies, you can skip to the end part and subscribe and share to help us spread the wisdom of astrology. Now coming to general remedies. Reciting Hanuman Chalisa and Ram Sahasranam can be highly beneficial for maintaining a strong connection with the divine and achieving mental balance. These spiritual practices not only help in centering your mind but also provide emotional stability and protection against negative influences. Regularly reciting Hanuman Chalisa can invoke blessings of Lord Hanuman, who is known for his strength and courage, which can aid in overcoming obstacles and enhancing resilience. Similarly, chanting Ram Sahasranam, which consists of 1,000 names of Lord Ram, can deepen your spiritual connection and bring inner peace and clarity in your mind. Incorporating these practices in your daily routine can help you stay grounded, manage stress effectively, and navigate challenges with greater ease. So that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed our content and found it helpful, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Your support means a lot to us and help us bring you more valuable insights. Have a wonderful day ahead, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Until then, take care and namaste.